I beat the entire Far Cry 4 campaign on hard mode while following California gun regulations. One of the most widely argued topics in the world is gun laws. Some think you should be able to own whatever gun you want. Assault rifles? Of course. Machine guns? Why not? Rocket launchers? And others think you should be limited to more practical weapons like pistols and shotguns. So I decided to settle this argument by taking the strict gun laws thought of by great minds like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Round Table of LA crackheads and bring them to the land of Kyrat, the land of elephants, evil dictators, domestic terrorism, and perfectly timed grenade. But before we could set foot in Kyrat, we had to assemble our arsenal. And that raised the question, what guns are we not allowed to use? We were not allowed to use any guns that are automatic, make things explode, have more than 10 bullets per magazine, or have a bullet caliber that is too high. To keep it simple, here's a T-chart. I'm not going to apply these rules to throwables such as grenades and C4 because they are not guns, and also I would have no way to destroy helicopters without them. And on top of completing the main campaign, we are going to do all side quests and take every outpost, fortress, and bell tower. So join me as I commit domestic terrorism, war crimes, and public indecency. We enter the game as Ajay Gale, who is coming back to his parents' native country to spread his mom's ashes. But our bus was stopped by Pagan Min, the ruler of Kyrat. And Pagan is honestly really hard to read. He's an evil dictator who murders people, and sometimes he's a JoJo villain. Then he's your sassy gay uncle who calls you to talk about Kanye.
Do you follow him on Twitter?
Pagan brings us back to his palace to have dinner with him, and he reveals to us that him and Ajay's mom knew each other and he was my unofficial stepdad. He then catches this weird greasy guy who was on the bus with me texting for help from the rebel force, the Golden Path. I was absolutely mortified from what Pagan was doing to this man. So when Pagan took a second away, I ran until I met Sabal. Oh, hi, Mr. Pretty. This is Sabal. He's pretty, values human life, and is a natural born leader for the Golden Path. He also wants to marry a 12-year-old. Luckily, I'm an adult, so Sabal is here to save us, not touch us. He tells us to run for a nearby truck so that we can make our escape. Excuse me, sir, do you have a pistol and/or shotgun? Oh, this is not California gun regulation. I can't shoot this. And with this gun, I wasn't able to shoot. We were now in a chase. Bartholomew, my humble driver, I wanted to thank you for this gun that you gave me that I'm not able to shoot. Would you like to go to Chili's with me?
Oh my fucking God!
I awoke on the bank of a river to find out that my driver was tragically killed in the crash. Oh man, I wanted to go to Chili's. Fucking stupid ass bullshit, now I gotta walk. I wasn't given any weapons except a kukri, so I sneaked past all the guards ahead and made it to the village of Banapur. And here we are introduced to our Golden Path allies, Sabal and Amita. And we all know Sabal. And Amita is evil. I'm not exaggerating, this lady is evil. But we'll worry about her being evil later. Now we were presented with our first campaign missions. We need to go talk to Amuli and Sloto Dingo. The mission from Amuli was to kill some nearby wolves, and Sloto Dingo wanted me to secure one of Pagan Min's radio towers that nobody seemed to be able to climb.
What happened to him? He fell.
After taking the bell tower, we took a hang glider to go meet a man named Longinus. I'm not sure if I have a parachute. That is something I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna guess that I have one. Okay, I definitely don't. I definitely don't. I met Longinus inside of his church, and while talking to him, Sabal called me on my radio to tell me that Banapur was under attack. So Longinus replaced my revolver with a gun I couldn't use, and we were off. One down. Bullseye!
What?
Dude, what? What is he doing? He's just like holding it with one hand. New life, new approach, new methods. You see these guys right here? Beehive. The plagues! I unleashed the plagues! We cleared the village and are told by Sabal that the random 12-year-old girl is trapped in one of the burning buildings, so we had to save her. Hello, little 12-year-old. Don't worry, I'm not one of those YouTubers. And finally, Badra and the village were safe. But Amita was mad at me. She says that the only reason that they attacked the village was to get to me, so therefore it's my fault that they attacked. Sorry that I'm more important than you, so they raid the village when I show up. That that just tells me about you. You're just jealous. I then reassembled my loadout before moving on to the next mission to liberate the Kyrat Bazaar, which Pagan Min was holding as an outpost. You guys didn't see that? Oh yeah, the elephants are helping me. Dude, the elephant took the outpost without me. I killed like 2 guys. With Amita now on our side, that marks the end of Act 1. With this victory, I decided to take the first fortress on the map, but I was not nearly equipped enough, so I would need some help. Let me introduce you to Herc. Hank!
Dude, Hank's here.
Sorry, I meant Hank. Hank's personality consists of fat, American, and racist. Oh my god, dude, you look so disgusting. You look like a stepdad. Oh my god. I only had one problem. Since Hank was American, he didn't seem to understand the rules. Let me see what gun you got. Let me see what gun you got. Okay, we can't use that.
What about this one?
Okay. You got this all wrong, buddy. So we got Hank more equipped with a proper arsenal, and we were on our way to the fortress. Dude, I'm like swinging. Can I like, hold on. Bro, I'm getting the tutorial on my screen. Dude, ah! I'm just dead. I'm spectating you. There's no like thing telling me I'm gonna respawn.
What, am I the main character now?
I guess you gotta
Dale
die.
dead?
I guess you gotta die. Oh wait, I just respawned. While on the way to the fortress, me and Hank decided to take a few outposts and bell towers on the way. And while doing this, we learned that Hank has dedicated himself to making my life a living hell. I got my navigator.
Dude, it'll break the bee's nest. It'll help you.
Dude, you piece of shit! They're killing me! They're fucking killing me!
I'm gonna make sure you hit a tree.
Ah!
Dude, my actions have actual fucking consequences in this game, apparently.
But enough of Hank brutally murdering me. It was time to raid the fortress. Let us take peeks.
Lettuce?
Are you able to do the takedown on heavy, guys? Because I know there's a skill.
Yeah, I have that on skill unlocked on my account. I have it. What's happening? They heard you.
If we wait it out, they will forget.
Yeah.
I should have brought a bow. I don't know why I didn't bring a bow. Because yeah, they forgot.
Yeah, they're going back to their positions.
Shut the fuck up! Dude, he's talking! They saw me.
All right, whatever. Let's go.
Dude, we're so
Jesus.
fucked. We
got this.
Dude, heavy on the left. We gotta shotgun this guy if you have one.
I got it.
Yeah! Nice.
Oh, shit.
From this point onward, we took the outpost with ease and did not die a single time. We gotta do an outro for your stay here, because it is ending. Get out of the way.
Why did you? What?
Now that the fortress was taken and we burned Hank alive, it was time to start Act 2. We started by hunting for animal pelts so that we can get all of our weapon slots. We then walked in on Sabal and Amita arguing, and they wanted me to be the deciding factor. Sabal wanted me to go save Golden Path soldiers who are stuck at a nearby camp, and Amita wants me to abandon them for some war intel. I'm not a warmongering monster, so I picked Sabal's mission. Where's the west? I don't have a compass. I'm gonna go up here and fucking pick them off with my shotgun. Like, come on, they're all bow guys. Did you guys really need me to come help you with this? This is like pussy shit. These guys suck. Why did I do this mission? I'm never trusting you again, Sabal. Doing this mission for Sabal wasted precious resources, made it so I couldn't get the intel for Amita, and worst of all, he wasted my time. This newfound mistrust of Sabal has also started to reflect on the Golden Path's actions. Quit shooting in victory. No wonder they think we're terrorists. We're shooting up in the air after murdering them. Oh, they're fucking torturing this guy. But even though I was questioning who I was fighting for, we continued completing the story missions. These next missions consisted of stopping a local monastery bombing, meeting these two stoners living in my house named Yogi and Reggie, getting drugged by Yogi and Reggie, and fighting for my life in an arena while butt booty naked. And at this arena, we met Noor. Noor is the one who hired Yogi and Reggie to drug me in order to get me here. And why does she want me here? Man, I don't know.
Man, leave me alone, man. I'm talking about that old question, man. No, question.
I then went to go do the Longinus side quest, but first we needed to understand who Longinus is. Longinus is a devout Christian who loves guns, and he knows where to find them. So he sends us on a mission to the Himalayas to find those guns. And this mission was just so fun. So fun. I Molotov the bear. Oh my God. After that whole mess, Sabal and Amita presented us with yet another argument. And I'm gonna be totally honest, I didn't listen to a word they said. I just picked Amita's mission because I was still mad at Sabal for wasting my time. Let's see here if I made the right choice. Sabal wants us to destroy an opium factory that's under control by Pagan Min. Off to a good start. Amita wants us to take over the opium factory and make it our own so we can distribute heroin throughout the poor regions of Kyrat. Oh no, I'm the CIA! This is a huge raid. Why am I doing this solo? This place is massive. You don't see me! But what if I just say, fuck you? I'll just fucking take out every single one of you. One by fucking one. Peek me, I dare you, motherfucker. Fuck you. The dogs are a little hard to hit. Holy shit, they're fast. Is he coming all the way up here? Oh my God, they're coming up here. Ooh. We took the tea factory, but Paul was not backing off just yet. He sent in reinforcements to either take the tea factory back or destroy all the opium. We need to sell the drugs, not them. Like, I'm telling y'all, dude, the Golden Path are not good guys. Oh my God, there's so much fire. Oh my fuck. Johnny Sprinkler, they call me. We finally fended off Paul's forces and officially took the opium factory. For this misdeed, Sabal was rightfully mad at me.
You just handed Amita a license to spit on our heritage. When you poison our lands, you poison everything your father fought for.
How about you shut up? Now that this distraction was dealt with, I went off to finish all of the side quests like I originally intended to do. But there was one problem. For some reason, you are unable to access the north of Kyrat until Act 3. So that means that half of these side quests are unavailable to me for most of the game. So we completed the first 2 Longinus quests, and here is where I mastered my new technique that I learned from training with Shaolin monks. Perfectly timed grenade. Here for you.
One guy left. Kill him.
Perfectly timed grenade. That is meat. That is fucking meat. Perfectly timed grenade, my special move.
Who's this guy? Oh! Special move. Perfectly timed grenade.
Ow. I'm not including that in the video.
So, what did we learn?
I learned that I'm not including that in the video. Now that I had mastered this technique, I reconvened with Amita, and she wanted me to stop Paul from destroying the statues of Kyrat. So I stopped the bombing and blocked the entrance with a second bombing.
Perfectly balanced. This whole thing should be.
You guys have been probably wondering this whole time, who the hell is Paul? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know, but we're about to find out. He's throwing a party
like a Diddy party, so.
And Nor wants us to crash it. Oh yeah, we're also kidnapping him. Yeah, he's throwing a party. I want to join. As long as it's not one of those parties that are freaky, I'm good. I'll come. What the fuck is she doing? This definitely is one of the freaky parties. I don't want to be a part of this. I'm good. You guys don't see me, actually. I'm in the truck.
It will go a long way in convincing people that he's a monster.
What the fuck did Paul do? Paul's my goat. He's having the party of the ages. Oh my lord, what the fuck is happening? This is a freaky party. What the fuck? Here, let's go up on the roof. I'm like Spider-Man, but that's a photo opportunity. Okay, this is the kind of freaky that I like. I could get down with this. I took the final picture of the freak shit that Paul was doing and I made it to his office. So we did the only sensible thing, which was to disguise ourselves as his prisoner, of course. Why would I pretend to be him? AJ really is just fucking around. He's just fucking around. There's no reason for him to do this. And instead of just getting up and knocking him out, we sat there and we listened to his his long-ass phone call with his daughter for some reason.
Brush your teeth for at least 10 seconds.
10 seconds? That girl's breath probably fucking stinks. 10 seconds? After we bullied this literal child, we knocked out her father and brought him back to the golden path. Oh my god, there's more. I don't want to fight. No fighting. I don't want to fight. Oh my lord, they have cars too. Like the movie. Oh, I hip fired that fucker. Dude, shut up. I genuinely don't care. Why are you talking to me about your daughter, Paul? I don't think I like you anymore, Paul. I don't think I want to be one of those YouTubers. Oh my god! Paul is a flaming racist! I was idolizing this guy a little bit ago. He turned me into fucking Call Me Carson, dude. I hate you, Paul. Fuck you, Paul. I never want to speak to you ever again. After reevaluating my life choices, Amita wanted me to take over this brick factory to spread more drugs around Kyrat. So I blew it up for Sabal instead. Then we were presented yet another Sabal and Amita argument where Amita accused Sabal of wanting to marry little girls. But they did agree on one thing. They both wanted Noor dead. They consider her an enemy of the Golden Path, so they gave me final say on killing her, so I pondered on my way to the arena. I don't want to kill Noor, but she did drug me and strip me naked and put me in a cage. I think I might kill her. She's being guarded by Pagan Min soldiers. This bitch is evil. Even after I kidnapped Paul, she's still working for Pagan Min. She has no remorse for her actions. This bitch needs to die. Instantly. I'm not letting you live. Fuck you. Let's get out of here. Ow, I thought, why didn't it let me wingsuit? We then went to have a pleasant conversation with Yogi and Reggie, and they told me about the ancient tapestries that tell you the story of Shangri-La, so we went to a nearby cave to look for one of them.
My friend, Shiva, comes from afar, seeking answers.
Blood, infants, ash. Blood, infants, ash.
I think you take it off when you want him to do a trick.
Make him do a trick.
Falcon, do a loop-de-loop, scratch that. A reverse barrel roll. Then back to the glove.
Hey dog, get some ice cream.
Only a spoonful.
What the fuck did Yogi and Reggie give me? Okay. We then went to complete the Yogi and Reggie side quests that were available in the south of Kyrat, and I'm gonna be honest, these missions suck absolute camel dick, so we're just about to skip over them. I decided to take the second fortress in the south of Kyrat, so of course I brought Hank back along to help. And while he was here, I got a teensy bit murderous.
This is just fun.
Thank you for selling me this gun.
Why would you do that?
Don't worry, you guys. It's fine. It's fine, you guys. Don't worry about it.
Why are the guys mad at us?
I don't know.
Don't do it.
So now it was time to begin the most difficult and brutal part of the game, the Willis missions. Willis is a CIA agent who wants my help landing his plane at the Kyrat airfield, so we take out all the forces at the airfield and explode a helicopter. Seems like you're done helping Willis now, huh? Nope, you now have to complete multiple missions in the Himalayas where Willis wants you to kill a lieutenant and send him his picture. You think you got the right guy? Of course not, shithead. You now have to traverse the entire mountain and kill hundreds of enemies. And don't forget the amount of times you're gonna die, because it's gonna be a lot. And all of that converges into this nightmare of a terrain. Think they don't see you? Yes, they do. Think that arrow is gonna one-shot that guy as it has the entire game? No, it won't. Thinking about killing yourself? Go right ahead. Bam! Surprise Bobcat attack!
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
After many excruciating attempts, we finally made it past this area and found the right guy. This mission stinks. Next mission, Willis wants you to kill another lieutenant, but guess what? This time he's gonna throw you out of his plane for no apparent reason, and you go to prison. This marks the end of Act 2 and the beginning of Act 3. And yay, no more Willis missions, yay! This first mission of Act 3 is gonna sound like utter nonsense, but we escaped prison by outrunning a literal demon, walked through the Himalayas with no direction, and got saved by a Yeti who brought me back to Sabal. I know it sounds like bullshit, but you really just gotta trust me on this one.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
We went and talked to Amita, and she tells us that the reason that the north of Kyrat has been blocked off is because of King's Bridge, which is held under control by Pagan Min's army. And naturally, being the shotgun-wielding, blue-jacketed badass that I am, I took the bridge. And now we've officially unlocked the north of Kyrat. And that raises the question, what is the first thing I do in the north? Well, I do what any sane person would do, and I took every single outpost and bell tower on the map, as well as one of the fortresses. And now that we had the whole map available, I decided to finish off all of the Longinus and Yogi and Reggie side quests. After ignoring the literal war that is happening just to help some lunatics, we gave Sabal a call, and he wants us to check in on some northern villagers who are secretly working with the Golden Path. Pagan Min randomly shows up at the villager's house and guns down their entire family, so I went after him to try and kill him. Yeah, we just killed Pagan Min. We killed Pagan Min. This is definitely Pagan Min right here. Yeah, like, I knew it. This doesn't even look like you. It turns out that we killed Pagan Min's body double with hair loss. Pagan then calls us out on national television for failing to kill him, so in a furious rage, I decide to get revenge on him by killing Yuma. I went to a nearby cave and searched for Yuma, and she... God damn it, not again.
Yo! Ah!
No, that's over now. No, get away from me. No.
I can't take it anymore!
I went to talk to Badra, and she tells us about the newest Sabal and Amita argument. Sabal wants Badra to become Kyrat's new Tarun Matara, which is a religious figure that is believed to be the living incarnate of their god Kyrat. And to help him do this, he wants me to capture the Jalendu temple. Amita, on the other hand, thinks this tradition is silly nonsense. So Amita wants me to destroy the Jalendu temple. This decision also decides who leads the Golden Path, so that's where this gets hard. On one hand, Amita is straight up evil, and I don't want her to be the leader of the Golden Path. On the other hand, pedophilia. All right. I escaped by boat, and Amita was now officially the leader of the Golden Path. Yeah, I'm not sure if I made the right choice. Now that I was Amita's puppet slave, she had me save the town of Utkarsh from an attack. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Amita is what's best for Kyrat. Day 1 and I'm already saving towns. Wow, this is amazing. I want you to kill Sabal. Like right now. Whoa! Now that we have our one true, all-powerful leader, it was now time to enter the final mission of Far Cry 4. We enter Pagan Min's mansion, pistol in hand, but Pagan isn't hostile. He's still adamant that we just talk. So in this moment, I had to make a choice. What am I doing, man? All of this violence and bloodshed? I don't even know why I'm doing all of this. Amita is a fascist, Sabal's a pedophile, and I've been drugged so many times that I don't even remember my own birthday. Can we just end this? Now I'm the king. And that's it. I beat Far Cry 4 while following California gun laws. All I had left to do was take the final fortress on the map with Hank, and the challenge was over. So me and Hank went after the final fortress, and with immense difficulty, we fully liberated Kyrat from Pagan Min's reign, and therefore completed the challenge. And And returning to my palace with Hank by my side, I made my first declaration as King of Kyrat. End all California gun regulation in Kyrat. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do yourself a favor and subscribe. And if you enjoyed watching, I implore you to check out me and Cum Dumpster's video essay channel, Coming at Entertainment. And make sure to turn on those post notifications, because there is a certain state that is calling to me and Hank.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man. That's pretty much all I got, man.